and good
Yes.
morrow to friends and folks, and everyone in between that designation. It is AlphaWIt Thursday, despite my best efforts. And also, despite my best efforts, I would be Wit, and I am joined, despite my best efforts, by Alpha.
Fuck me!
Yeah, fair. We're also joined by our very favorite guest and nearly third host at this point, Dee Dee the Vamp, a wonderful VTuber who does low-energy gaming streams, often of tactical games or games that would scare the shit out of me. Everybody welcome Dee Dee.
I'm so full of nihilism I can't be scared anymore.
This I have seen firsthand. Anyway, we are back.
Wait, when? I forget.
I mean, like, kind of my entire time of knowing you.
Oh.
We are back with a bit of a classic. We're gonna try and push to finish Potionomics. We have one in-game week left, presumably. And then we can say that we did it.
At long last, I've
Indeed.
ascended.
I've already gotten together with my walrus boyfriend, the man I will one day marry.
I thought he was already husband.
I don't think there's any, like, in-game thing about it, but he is certainly near the top of my list for things and folks that I want to marry in this game.
Well, no, certainly, but what about headcanon?
No, I don't think it's been long enough. I think we're gonna have, like, a pretty long dating before we get married. The other people, of course, I want to marry in this game are all of the slimes.
Blah!
Blah. Yes. And so we will begin on day 41. We have one more competition to win.
Hold on, before anything else, I need to do my thing here. balls. Clients have noticed that cloying scents can distract from the effectiveness of potions meant to hone the senses. Chalky textures have been shown to have a positive effect on tooth enamel, combined with the brightening effect of a shadow tonic for best results. I'm AlphaStar and this is the National Nightly News.
I am very impressed how well you called that back. It's been a
Thank you.
long time.
I may or may not practice that voice on my own, just because it's so good.
Okay, that makes a little more sense than for you to have come back to it cold. It is a great voice. So, our goals include
Surviving.
What are our competition potions for this time? We need a Masterwork Radiation Tonic, a Masterwork Curse Cure of 3 stars or higher.
Has radiation?
Yes, it does.
Yes, radiation.
It's not that exciting. It's just another hazard for your heroes to have to overcome when they're.
You dropped the bomb.
And Masterwork Seeking Enhancer of 3 stars or higher. They're all 3 stars.
That does match my notes.
Great. Do you have notes for their recipes?
Yes, I do. Radiation, you need equal parts C and E. Seeking, you need 3 parts C, 4 parts D, and 3 parts E. And Curse, you need equal parts B, C, and twice E.
Well, let's see what we've got.
You want to exclude everything else?
I forgot I could do that. Okay, so that's a 2-to-1 of a difficult ratio. So this is our only both.
There you are.
Throw all 6 in there and let's see Let's see it as a starting place.
If you like. Well, then I would want to know what sort of
Yeah, 'cause
ease
then
we're
we're gonna-
working with.
Yeah.
We have a 30, a 48, a 64, an 88,
88 is great.
and the
what
66
we're
might be
doing.
pretty good too. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so start there.
So we have 264 to 132.
Yeah, so to match that up now would be 74. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Another 132 rather. I'm looking at the wrong set
Oh,
of numbers
duh.
here.
That would make
So if
sense
you have
because
two,
it's 2 to 1.
So if you have two 66s, that's a perfect mix.
Ooh,
we
bad
gotta go
news,
high.
bears. Yeah.
We gotta go higher. Do you have 88s of both C and E?
Great question. Yeah, I do.
Ah! Yeti Antler. And
Ooh, but I don't know. Which cauldron is this?
this is the 11 with 750 cap.
I think that might be my best one. I actually have
Take
to-
one of the antlers. Yeah, and then put in. Put in the 88
Was
E.
it the crab? It was the pheromones.
Yeah.
That's still not masterwork.
Reset everything.
So it's close.
Does-
I will
We have
get.
enough 80. We have enough 88s though. We have enough 80. It's got to be a 3-star masterwork, doesn't it?
Yes, and this is a maybe 3-star masterwork. I'll get 2 stars and maybe a third.
Hmm. That's kind of rough. 'Cause I don't want to. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. 5 and 5. Oh shit. Okay. Do you have a 44E?
Oh, probably not.
I
48.
forgot how number crunchy this was.
Yep.
Actually, the question I should be asking is there a 44E?
That you would have to ask the wiki about.
There is a black frost lobster. I have the Excel sheet too.
Hmm.
You can do 3 sets of the 88s, right? The fourth
Yes.
one puts you over. Okay.
We just need a
Uh,
better cauldron. That's kind of their only only thing there is.
Well, then we know who we have to visit, don't we?
Indeed.
Let's. Unless you want to do any selling, I'd say let's save the cooking for now.
Yeah. What is our money like?
44K plus.
You live in America, you're broke.
He will
Well, that
want
too.
materials.
Only one way to find out what materials.
Indeed.
Oh, good idea.
The answer to the materials is the mysterious porn match you find out in the woods.
A rite of passage for us all.
Alpha, did you ever experience the mysterious porn mags in the woods?
Can't say I have, no.
I actually have to
This is what's
confess
wrong with him.
that I haven't either. We didn't have a lot of woods.
Hmm.
Oh, I have a lot of wood. That's not the problem.
Heh.
Anyway, this is what's wrong with Alpha. He didn't have a normal upbringing. He had no normal outlet. It built up and broke containment like horny Chernobyl.
Yeah.
So your biggest pure D is the bottom left, the one that looks like a wasp nest. Yeah, that one.
What?
You have an 88, I think.
Different antler. There it is.
Yeah. And for pure B, probably that guy.
Indeed.
So at this point, are you just thinking of getting rid of all the combo pieces, or just multiplying your dedicated pures?
Yes. The latter.
Okay,
I figure it can't hurt.
true.
Alright, let's go out. We're gonna talk to Muktuk.
Oh, good. Another voice.
Oh, oh, you're talking right now, so.
I can wait.
Oh, what's up?
I was gonna say, you two want to see a picture of one of the reasons why I had no time Thursday?
Is this referring to... There was some house stuff, wasn't there? Or was this
It was
the
brake
van?
job on the van.
Yeah, I'll see pictures
Yeah,
of your van.
Well, this is a picture of part of the problem that I had to fix. I will post it in Streamplux with no context to anyone else.
That's fair. Oh,
Just post it.
wait a minute. Is that supposed to
That
be a
rotor.
disc?
That is supposed to be a rotor disc. It is half gone.
Holy
Amazing.
fucking shit. I'm glad you're all
For
alive.
some reason, yeah, actually the brakes gave out on me earlier that week, and that's why I was so insistent the brakes had to be done that Thursday regardless of anything else going on.
That makes perfect sense.
The brake pad had completely eaten its meat, and it caused the caliper to breach, and it spewed a bunch of brake fluid, and the brakes were not engaging. So I was basically putting the pedal on the floor to be able to brake it all that night before the next day where we fixed them. And then when I got that one side was missing half the rotor.
That's
Yep.
very scary.
I don't know
Some
why.
insanity.
I have a theory.
Yes.
So the van's spare tire is not a donut. It's a full tire, but I'm not convinced anymore it's the right size of tire. I think since we drove on that spare for like 2 years, it was the wrong size probably, and it caused a lean that ground the fucking rotor down. And then once we got a proper tire in there, it didn't matter anymore. It had already been fucked up.
Yeah, there you go. Just get... How many of them can we have? 3? Well, we need 3 potions anyway, so you know what? Just do 3.
I have 2 or 3 slots. I actually don't recall.
Whatever. 2 upstairs, 1 in the basement, if I remember correctly.
Do I have anything
sorry,
you
you
might
go ahead.
Anyway,
like?
the other reason,
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
what was I gonna say first?
No, I couldn't remember what kind of stuff I wanted to give him, but now I know.
Anyway, the other half the reason it took us 4 fucking hours, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet.
Other reason is just The other reason is this is my first ever break job I ever did, and apparently I chose hard mode for baby's first break job.
Is it
Apparently
the van
the
of it
van's
all?
brakes are just Yeah, the van's brakes are just stupidly complicated.
I don't think I have any of these. Lethal
Like some things I
injection
watched, there's
eel?
only 2 bolts. Lethal injection.
What the hell is a
What?
lethal injection eel?
This. It flies.
I'd ask questions if I thought the answers would give me any closure about what I just read.
I mean, it's simple enough. It's a flying serpent that apparently has the venom of like a cobra or some shit, but like, the name is a little...
And did that still count as a fish? Did I read that right?
I think it did.
Apparently so. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Man, I forgot how in love with the music in this game I am. I also don't know if I ever noticed that the ship in the background is a narwhal.
I never did either.
I wonder if that's
Sure
new.
looks like it.
Was there a
Reminds me
ship
of-
before?
I don't know.
Reminds me of the unicorn taunting incident.
I bet it does.
The what?
Unicorn taunting.
In...
Eric the Unready.
That's what it was. I thought it was a Loathing game, but I couldn't remember.
It was a DOS game that I streamed with Kuro once, and there are newspaper articles at the beginning of each chapter with like stories, editorials, classifieds, stuff like that. One of the headline articles mentioned a guy who got killed while engaged in unicorn taunting, which involves mooning the unicorn so that it pisses it off and charges you, and you have to get out of the way at the last second. Victim didn't get out of the way,
Goes
so
up your ass.
yeah.
That is the
Victim-
implication.
Victim didn't get out of the way, so yeah.
We have 2 cauldrons. Which is, of course, devastating.
Are we sure we don't have one in the basement?
That actually does sound familiar.
I think you did, in fact, put one in the basement.
How do I get this? How do I...
Like that. Damn, that's some good looking pot.
It is very pretty. I like the opalescence. Alright.
Let's Alright, cool. So our capacity is 13 ingredients, 900 points, right?
Yes.
Okay. The thing preventing me from braining this out in full at this moment is the fact that I do not know your entire list of ingredients by heart. Or your supply, I should say.
I'm just going hog wild.
Girls Gone Wild, Safe for Work edition.
Meaning they're covered up by wallpaper.
Indeed. Alright,
Sure.
Bruin. Let's start with radiation, because we were doing good on that.
Typically you end with radiation and not voluntarily.
Yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We start with radiation. That's a good day for me in an RTS. It means
Yeah,
I
right?
got the nuke early.
I've already forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we'll
Oh.
get our 2 stars.
And we get more stars because of the perfect balance, so this is great. How much ignite do we have?
To make it brew faster?
Yeah.
I don't think it's required. It's 19 blocks. And each day is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I know. I was just purely curious is all.
Oh, we have some good stuff, actually. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Isn't.
Yeah, let's do this.
Cool.
Alright. Now you.
Which do you want to do here?
Well, I remember that seeking exists. Ooh, 343 is gonna be a bitch. Okay.
Yeah, exclude B and E, just like that.
Okay, well, we don't have anything with the 3 of them.
That's all right. Take off the inclusions then. Okay. So.
We're This
Good move.
is our highest.
Put in.
Okay,
All right,
this is
hold on.
something. We have 8844.
Okay.
We have 88. And then
Then do we have a 44D to round it out?
distinctly possible.
No.
No.
We have 40s.
I have a 64.
Do you have 32s, 48s, and 64s of other colors?
I have 64 in E purple. I have 64 in gold C.
Good.
I have a 48E. I have a 48C. If I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, D doesn't come in 48. Not by itself, at least.
No,
I mean, you could
myself
ask.
is 52.
I was gonna say you could ask D herself for an answer to that question.
Yeah.
What do you come in?
I
57
think it was
varieties.
52.
Oh, I see. Very good. Okay, so our biggest problem looks to be D. Well, that's... What's the thing on the top left? The red rock.
That's what I just put in there.
Yeah. I was looking for the E count on it. Alright. Yeah, keep using your 22s, 44s, 66s, and 88s. It's too much D.
Not by much.
No such thing. Never too much me.
Yeah, let's see how close we can get to 300 on each without going over.
I doubt I have a 10.
4 more ingredients to work with. Do you have a blue 4?
No, but one might exist.
Starting to sound like Battleship.
Actually, yeah. Look on the. I was gonna say look on the low end. See what we have to fiddle with.
I actually don't have much very small in D. This might do it, but it's not a guarantee.
We can make it a guarantee if we focus on C and E instead of D. If we can cross that 2-star threshold with a perfect or very stable balance, we
Okay,
can guarantee.
well, we could go just with some... I think I have 64s in everything? Yeah.
All right, so more, yeah. We got to get higher on the overall count.
Okay, what other things do I have?
Do you have yellow 64? Do you have pure yellow and pure purple of the same number? Any number?
Yeah.
Okay, so actually, do you have that in 48 variety?
No, because D doesn't come in 48. I don't think it exists.
I'm not worried about D right now. I'm worried about C and E.
Yes.
Good. Use those. And then if you have a D64, that'll do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. So 2 stars is all we need.
Yep. And lastly, Curse Cure, I think?
Yep. Theoretically, much easier than seeking. So 1C or 1B, 1C, 2E. I can see a lot of work we can do with 22, 66, 88s.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of those in the
I mean, if you can do it with 32, 60, or 48, 64, then by all means, do that. God, I forgot how much I love this music.
The whole soundtrack is unbelievable.
Did I just see all 48s for
I
B,
think
C,
that
and E?
actually might be better. Yep, we do have all the 48s.
That actually may not get us high enough in the Magicman count. Might be better off on 88s. Yeah, so you'll need 4 of those for every 2. Is there a green 88?
If there is, I don't own it.
The 66, that horn, is that a 66 to the left? 6622. I see ways to do this. We're just going to have to get really creative. Oh, there's an idea. There's a couple 6622s up there, I think, between B and E. And I think there's something of the reverse configuration of that horn.
Is there?
22B, 66E. I thought yep.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Yeah, start on those as a basis. Yeah, because then we could... Because then we can dump an 88E and an 88C. And then another 88C. And then another 88E. Okay, that gives us the proportion. Now, can we get the number up?
I have, what, 5 left? Ingredient
Yeah.
numbers? But I'm out
Yeah.
of this Yeti antler.
That's fine. I want to do this on pures now. Check pure ease.
Best,
Exclude all.
I believe, is that 66. Nope, I have an 88.
Okay. Do we have 44s of both B and C? Ooh. All right. Yep, that, and then the. Take one of those out, and then a pure E. 88. Yep. Perfect.
Can I do that again? Oh, we don't need to.
We don't need to, and we don't have enough Magimin capacity to go further.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Not enough creature.
Well, great.
So after
Let's
these
additional
potions are
creature.
done, we can just go and beat the game here and now and be done.
It's true.
All right, so let's put those in the showcases once we have them done. In the meantime, unless you want to do everything else, we can just power on out of here and do something new next time we're here.
Indeed.
Get in one last little fix of your
My deck builder.
of your- Yep. All right.
Who's
So
our
do I have
current
any-
opponent? Is it the Shark Man? I forget.
We did Sharkman already. We just beat Amazon Prime Girl.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember who I'm against. It might be Robin himself, although I think he's still judging. I actually don't know.
Do them all really, because it's all extra credit from here. We have never
Get outta
taken
here.
requests. We're
That-
not going to start now.
It's not never, but basically never.
We haven't since God only knows when.
Can you make a personal order? No, get out.
I'll give you a vial of my semen. Now leave.
Oh, these are the people with the impossibly tight pants.
Do you not like impossibly tight pants?
I like possibly tight pants.
What's your take, D?
I think it's a little silly.
Hmm.
I had this discussion earlier where, like, the woman liker in me appreciates the view, but the feminist in me knows that that shit's painted on and it's impossible and it's made for...
I mean, I just prefer mine.
case.
I just prefer mine with no pants, you know?
I was playing a demo of a PvP mech game that happens to have pilot customization, and of course the pilot suits are, in fact, incredibly painted on.
Oh yeah.
And the camera knows it.
The camera knows all.
The camera is aimed right at the ass when you walk into your fucking cockpit before every match.
Nice tits.
Yeah. She does look like that.
She knows what she's got, I guess.
She knows what she got, and she got what she knows. What I wouldn't give for 8 hours with those. No? No poetry lovers here?
No, I guess not.
I'm not firing all cylinders today. Fucking Walmart took all my damn brain cells I had for the day.
Doing good, Wit.
So we're gonna get a buff and 2 stress. How is this already up to 71%? Good lord. I think we can do better. She has a lot of patience. I just have to be careful in devalue potion.
Lots of pump, but no dump.
Indeed.
I think we call that erectile dysfunction.
96%. Pretty impressive.
Very, very good.
Yeah, let's just get in and get out.
That's all of them for now.
What?
Really?
Did you hear that?
I did.
Has she had a voice before?
Not that I ever recall, no.
Did they roll an update since you last played?
Oh, undoubtedly. I just
Distinctly
didn't think that
possible.
was in it. What other things does she say?
I guess we'll find out come
I don't
story
remember
mode.
her speaking.
No, we read all the stuff.
We'll find out come story mode.
I guess so.
I hope I don't have a concussion. Not that anyone asked.
I didn't ask.
What was the name of that cheese that I liked?
Holy shit.
Sylvia! I'm glad to catch you before business hours. I won't keep you long.
Hello?
I'm here as a professional courtesy in my capacity as host and sponsor for the competition.
I actually like this less because now I'm paying attention to how the mouth flap doesn't match up even a little. Before I was busy reading it and so I wasn't looking
I
at
know
that.
how quickly rumors spread in this town. Perhaps you've already heard about last night's break-in at the guild hall.
No,
Say what now?
I hadn't. Is everyone okay?
All is well. In the end, no one was hurt and nothing was taken.
Well, immediately on
that the
searching
intruder was
Google
attempting
for
to steal
Potionomics
the rare
update,
ingredient we've set aside
apparently
as
there's
part of the grand
a
prize.
Potionomics Masterwork Edition.
What's different?
Includes in voiceover is one of the things it adds.
But this isn't the Masterwork version.
I don't
Is it?
know.
You sure it wasn't updated to that automatically?
I
It's
don't.
a distinct possibility. Well,
Yeah,
cool.
this was October of last
The
year.
updated edition adds in voiceover, endless mode, cozy capitalism, difficulty levels, new languages, and more.
Cozy capitalism
The new-
difficulty levels?
The new
Increased
content
difficulty for
features will also
customers.
be available.
Hmm.
Will also be made available to the PC version of Potionomics simultaneously with the release of the Masterwork Edition, so you automatically got it.
Yeah.
How about that? I mean, that's not enough to entice me to go through this again. Personally.
Not immediately.
Okay. I'm
But I have
not.
solved your mystery.
I'm not crazy. Do you remember the shark guy that I'm actually kind of into him?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There is a DLC to date the shark man. It adds him as a romanceable character.
I'm not surprised.
I'm
amazing.
not
A lot of
crazy.
folks out there
He's
like toxic
hot.
men.
Whether or not you're crazy is a different story, but yeah, that's good.
No,
Come
I
on,
am
we're all
still
crazy.
married and also a
Maven
lesbian,
Bloom?
but still. Actually, this is the first time the story has mattered. The grand prize has been stolen from the guild hall. The Maven Bloom is the exact thing we need to cure our uncle.
The very same. It's why I wanted you to hear this from me. As a
I think I
finalist,
recognize this
you're
guy's voice,
doubtless
but I
eager
don't
to
remember
know
the
that
name
the
of the
prizes
guy.
remain secure. And I can assure you that they do.
Oh, it almost got stolen.
I take the matter seriously. As we speak, I have Corsac laying traps, and I've already commissioned a devilishly clever lockbox from Saffron. Quinn is even going to set up a curse. I'm not entirely clear on what it does, but for what they're charging, it must be rather nasty.
Wow. You're definitely going all out.
In truth, this isn't the first attempt that's been made. Someone has been testing the limits of our wards ever since the Maven Bloom was brought back from Maven's castle. I should have realized before now that's what they were after. With each passing day, we're having more success sending heroes out into the wasteland. The spoils have been impressive.
This, undoes half of the game for us, was the voice acting.
Yet, that Maven Bloom sample remains one of a kind.
I hope your heroes are taking precautions out there. You wouldn't want anyone to get, I don't know, transmogrified into an animal or anything.
Transmogrified? The imagination on you. But you needn't worry. My people are highly trained, and the radiation that's inundated the place has diminished significantly over recent months.
Months? Just
It
months?
seems the land is finally recovering from the fallout of that historic battle.
I'd love to know what really happened all those years ago.
Wouldn't we all? But Robin was the only surviving witness, and he was so traumatized by the experience that he's only been able to share scant details.
I'm sure.
He wasn't even a trained squire. Did you know that? He was just a local orphan, conscripted by the heroes after the Kraken battle. They needed a guide, and Robin was drafted into the role.
I'm sure.
It would never happen today, not on my watch. I mean, the impact on liability insurance premiums alone? It's nothing short of a miracle the poor child managed to walk all the way back to town in the wake of the disaster.
I'm sure.
He picked up the lizard on the way, you know. It's why he's so firmly attached to it.
I'm sure.
He's generally a nice guy, though, right? He got a little rude the other day.
Well, no one gets to be that successful without having a strong competitive streak.
That reminds me. If Robin is competing this time,
Oh, I was right. He is competing.
who's judging the competition?
Not to worry. I have someone lined up already. You'll like him. He
Is
is
it the Shark
ethically
Man?
unimpeachable. A public-speaking dynamo with his finger on the very pulse of the market.
Is it my husband?
Furthermore, he's graceful and lithe, with perfectly coiffed blue hair,
Oh.
frankly surprising upper body strength, a nice smile.
You're obviously talking about yourself right now.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You put that rose away right now. You ain't cool
I
enough.
am fond of him.
Well, one of us has to be a hater, and I volunteer.
All yours. Following some close calls with cursed gems, haunted remains, and ravenous insects, the town is cracking down on some imported goods. The local narcoleptic social club has come out against drowsiness cures that make soothing sounds, claiming that defeats the whole purpose. Pirates often forget birthdays and wedding anniversaries, but they never fail to commemorate the day their ship first set sail. I'm Alpha Star DX, and this is the National Nightly News.
At least they didn't voice that part.
No, God, they would never. Not the way we do it.
We don't need to do anything with them anymore.
I really don't. I don't need to do anything about anything anymore. I'm just trying to decide if there's anything I want to do.
Yeah,
Hello,
that's
chat. The ennui is set in.
Jackie had to do some physical labor this evening has set in.
we've been waiting to do this for months out of pure lack of will to go on.
All right, do you want to
Has
just
set
rush
in.
through this end day? Because we have 10 minutes.
Unless there's anything else you want to do, I'm good with that.
I mean, I could try and what's the word? Max out my relationship with my husband, but I like my haggling deck.
Do you want me to continue reading?
No.
Okay.
I just have to remember to collect the potions.
I believe that would be now.
All of them?
I believe so. Yes. Come on.
Ah, well.
Ah, I was hoping for it.
And we don't
No,
even
they
have
just
to
have
put them
to-
in the window because I'm not doing nothing with nothing.
Yeah, nope.
This is not how this game is intended to be played.
Not at all. But I mean, we did our job and we did it well and we did it early, so.
That is a fair point. We're OP. Oh wow. That would have been really damaging if I cared.
You're insulated from this bullshit.
I'm just so sleepy.
It's almost over.
The missions, the nightmares.
We
They're over.
are getting 3 new windows
Radiation
tomorrow.
tonic, okay. And a curse cure, sure.
We're at the house.
Were we right? Is he Scottish?
Oswald?
He doesn't sound
Masterworks
Scottish.
too. Oh, they're not fooling around, not a bit.
Oswald. Hello?
What else? Need to be ready. What am I missing? Bing, 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 bing.
Oswald! What in the world are you doing?
Ah, Sylvia! I thought you were still asleep.
Yeah, I totally was. I was having a real nice dream, too. You were in it. Only you'd been transmogrified into a big bowl of ramen.
Your subconscious isn't exactly subtle, is it?
Neither are you. It was the sound of your talons pacing up and down the counter that woke me up. You want to talk about whatever's bothering you?
It's nothing. It's... Well, I suppose I'm anxious. We're so close, Sylvia. So close to winning, so close to restoring my proper form. If you win that grand prize, I'll have arms again, fingers. I scarcely know what I'll do first.
How about mopping? Could the answer be mopping?
You act as if I'm some freeloader. It's not my fault these wings aren't made for manual labor. But so you know, it's been an honor, Sylvia.
Aww.
The sheer existential
character
horror of being
growth.
forced to live as a bird notwithstanding,
Wow.
I'm happy to have had this chance to get to know you, to work alongside you.
Now grow
I know
yourself
I've no
some
right to say
bitches.
it, but I'm so very proud.
Wow, that's actually really nice to hear. And to be honest, I feel the same. I mean, they told me you were dead. I thought I'd lost you before I ever got to know you. I feel really fortunate that we've had this time together.
Dear niece, it warms my heart to hear it.
He does look very huggable.
Just to be clear, though, none of this is getting you out of mopping.
Squish him
Day
till he
one.
pops.
I told myself I wasn't going to cry.
We had so many of these wrong.
Oh, damn. I would be so upset by that.
If only you cared.
She feels nothing.
We
She
moved a
hears the
couch.
cries of their
I
death.
climbed up on the counters to take down curtains.
So, where are these new mirrors? Where are these new windows going?
In our house.
The front 3 windows, you're the worst. Next to the front door where we would sit on the couch. Those are getting replaced with 1 big plate glass and 2 sliders on either side that will like slide on into the plate glass. So instead of having 3 double hung windows, we'll have 2 side sliders. The windows above the sink are getting replaced because they leak like unbelievably crazy. And the window in the master bathroom, in the little bathroom, that also leaks pretty draftily. The kitchen is the one that we needed by far the most. Like, the faucet is, like, cold to the touch in the winter, and it's not because of anything other than air leakage. We were considering getting a new door to the garage, but we're going through Anderson, which means it costs more money than the Earth itself. And taking the door out of the order saved us $10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, they're very proud of their fucking doors.
Life has many doors, Ed boy, but these ones are especially fancy.
These ones are 10 grand a piece. We should get a new door there, though.
The burden of
Can I
hospitality
petition-
is too great for Rolf.
Can I petition you to get some not shitty basement stairs?
Listen, they're doing their job. They just, each one sounds like a gunshot when you step on it.
No, my problem was that I kept bashing my toes into them.
Oh, that's right, because the rise and run are, like, the exact opposite of what you're used to.
Maybe it's my stairs are shit. I don't know.
One or the other of them is just probably, like, not a common size.
I think mine are shit, because I often, like, lose the step and almost fall down the stairs because my heel hits and slides off. Because they're carpeted stairs.
Carpeted stairs are great if the carpet is relatively new, but once the carpet is, like, super compressed, it becomes way slippery. So in Richard's dad's house, before they redid the upper floor, they also had carpeted stairs. And I was wearing a pair of, like, fuzzy socks that, like, had gotten kind of old, kind of slick on the bottom. And I fell down the stairs and, like, stopped myself and, like, wow, that was weird, and got up and took another couple steps and fell down the rest of the stairs.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. but
No,
that's
it was
kinda
very,
funny.
I wasn't hurt. It was just like a, whoa, oh, that was weird. Okay, whoa, like that, it was, and like, it was the exact same thing. My heel slipped out from under me on the front of the step, and then you land on your tailbone and you go ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. And then you hopefully stop, and then, in my case, do the same thing again.
Come out ahead in that competition and you'll be free of debt. And I'll be free of feathers. Assuming you haven't decided to accept Robin's offer, of course. To throw the match, to take the money, and leave me in the lurch. Which is an absurd idea. I know you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, right?
What if we could do that? What if
Relax,
we did, though?
Oswald.
Yeah, does this game
In this
suddenly have
together.
two endings? That
World
was a good
choice.
voice
And there's
performance on
no
his
turning
part,
back
though.
now.
I actually I like Oswald a lot. I'm not sure how I feel about Sylvia yet.
Such resilience.
Well, we haven't
If
had a
I'm
whole game to
honest,
get
I
to know
find
her.
it fascinating. What's the secret to your resolve, Sylvia? In the face of so much adversity, what makes you
Oh, there he
tick?
is with his drugged out dragon.
I'm positive that's Maven.
Well, right this very moment, I'm holding out for an apology.
From me, you mean? You know, I suppose I do owe you an apology of sorts. It was wrong of me to suggest that you forfeit, to offer you a deal like I did. It's much better for things to play out this way. Much better for the town to see me win against an opponent who's putting
Make
up a
assumption
fight.
you win, motherfucker.
Mm.
It will make my victory all the
Over
more
confidence
glorious.
will be your undoing.
Yeah, totally. Unless you lose, of course.
You really think you have a chance tomorrow? You really, truly believe it?
Murder.
I disagree with that song and with that, not song, with that voice
Voice.
acting
Sound
choice
effect?
entirely. It should be definitely more of a beeping sound. Meh.
Tell me then, Sylvia. On what exactly are you basing such confidence?
Well, that's easy. I've worked hard over the last 5 weeks. I focused on my craft and on learning from the people around me. And among the many things I've learned is this. I'm good at what I do. I believe in myself. And my friends believe in me too.
I don't see what's so funny.
Do you listen to yourself? You're going to beat me. Me, with high self-esteem? And the power of friendship? You don't seem to realize that we're operating in completely
No, we're gonna beat you with this
leagues
hammer
here.
we found in the back.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, sure. That's what my last four
I
competitors
hope you enjoyed your
thought, too.
time with your niece, because it's coming to an end.
Yeah.
All right, Sylvia. Fair enough. Maybe I ought not underestimate you. But if you're right, if through some miracle things don't go my way in this competition, I have a trump card prepared. One you'll never see coming.
Yeah, you'll cheat.
What's
Good.
that
Good to
supposed
know.
to mean?
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
It means tomorrow only has one possible outcome. So, if you have as much riding on this contest as you claim, well, you might want to spend these next hours putting your affairs in order.
Jesus.
What a tool!
Yeah, I have a trump card. It's called a
Didn't I
gun.
say so
Yeah.
from the start?
He's just trying to psych us out, same as all the others did. We should focus on what matters. Just think, if everything goes the way it should, you'll be human again this time tomorrow.
And that's a debt
I
I'll
assume
never
his
be able to
trump card
repay.
is his dragon.
But
Yeah,
don't do this
probably.
for me, Sylvia.
Or
Do
something.
it for
Dragon.
yourself. You've come so far in such a short time. So get out there and show this town what you can do.
Ooh,
Well.
what a bummer for that spacing, huh?
Hmm.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for! Here they are, two giants of local industry, two masters of their craft. But only one can be crowned our winner. Only one can take home the grand prize. Let's meet our stars. Taking the first podium today is a man so regal, he puts the king in potion making. He survived the worst this world could throw at him, and he came out the other side with a smile on his face. And don't even get me started about those dimples. I am talking, of course, about Robin!
That's very kind, but if we could move this along.
Closer.
At podium
closer to
number
what I
2 is
want.
a woman who knows a thing or two about adversity herself. She arrived on our shores with little more than the clothes on her back and a dream. In a matter of weeks, she's transformed her uncle's ramshackle potion shop into a reasonably successful ramshackle potion shop.
Baptiste.
Let's
Rude.
hear it! 3 cheers for Sylvia!
Rah, rah, rah.
Listen, Baptiste, it could be worse.
I
Your
think.
lizard gives me the creeps.
Oh.
Why don't you put that thing on a leash?
Wow, okay.
You have no right to speak to us that way.
I would have
Tensions
insulted
appear
him sexually.
high. Don't make me come down.
Oh, has been
Scrap
peaking
that.
early as in
It
a
would be
sex
my
joke.
honor to share
Uh-huh,
the stage
uh-huh.
with two such titanic tycoons. Ta-da! It's me, Baptiste. From this vantage,
Hi,
I'll
buddy.
be better able to facilitate this contest. Now, it's true that I consider both contestants among my dearest friends.
Your DreamWorks smirk is kind of fucking with ya.
For that reason, if no other, it would be inappropriate for me to act as judge here today.
Yeah, he's like keeping him while talking. It's kind of weird.
Instead, it is the people of
Also, he
Russia
says dearest
who will
friends both. It
determine
means
the
he just
winner of
wants to
this
fuck
critical
both of them.
contest.
Perhaps.
And who better? For it's their patronage and
That
the
man
precious
actually
coins
wants to
that
be the
these
meat in the
contestants
middle.
covet.
Yeah. Hey, fix your eyelid,
This
buddy.
morning, I'm here simply to act as the
No.
voice of the people.
It's
Count
stuck.
on me to
He had a
interpret the
stroke.
crowd's enthusiasm, or lack thereof. In other words,
Call the
audience,
Bondulance.
if you see
Yeah,
something you like,
I just saw that meme
make
again
some
today.
noise.
The outcome is a foregone conclusion. I know it. This crowd knows it.
Aw.
And May knows it most of all.
Cute.
To that, I can only say,
We're gonna eat that lizard.
It's all skull. Oh, I forgot to set up my
tail.
Are you ready to
my
wow
my
us
competition deck.
This one's an old family recipe.
You're not
Oh,
going
did
to
you
need
fuck
it.
up?
And the family in question is the ancient line of monarch magi whose mastery of forbidden arts ended the Second Dark Age.
consider me
That
wow.
is not rich for her pleasure.
all? Audience, am I right to be impressed? With a sum like that, I'd say you have some friends here today.
As it should be.
Sylvia, can you outdo him?
Look at the look on her face. Now I'm feeling less confident. Can I?
Why does she
Well, yeah.
look so stupid?
Uh-oh.
I mean, that's what we need, isn't it?
Yeah, it's half his price,
As
though.
leader of the heroes
It's not
Guild,
about the price.
You'll recognize how precious this potion
It
really
is.
That may in fact be true. However,
Oh,
this
shit.
I think you fucked
is
up.
a
I think you
masterwork
balled
quality,
into
no
this too
less.
hard.
But what does the audience say? Is it a hit?
a fair assessment
Your
as far as I
hubris.
can tell.
Did that go down?
But I'm sure you
Yes.
It
have.
went
Time to
down.
haggle. Should I review my strategy?
Your hubris.
Yes,
Set your
there is a
deck up now.
card that I like. Is it you? Is it you? It's you. It's casual conversation. They have a ton of patience in this. I won't want as many closers, right?
I don't think so.
I'm ready to prove my potion is better.
All right. Yeah, he has 45 patience, which would be... Is he about to give me 13 stress? He's about to give me double 13 stress? Christ alive. Okay.
Pump and
Pump?
dump, baby.
There is a pump and dump. Okay. We still have a long way to go.
Yeah, but pump and dump is always the right move.
It's whether or not I want to do confident or reinforced, and I think I'm gonna do reinforced.
He wants, yeah. Do we have any boosts? Oh, you have a casual conversation.
I have 2 casual conversations.
Is this patience per potion, or is this for the whole, like, battle?
I believe it's per potion.
No, we're not going to end this now.
Debilitating.
Wrong time for that. can't close it yet.
I'm worried about the word debilitating.
I know. Sleight of hand, though. That'll allow us to dodge that card.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we have.
Honestly, Pump should be played right before the closer.
Agreed.
I don't know if we're gonna make it.
How many cards do we have left? Only 2. It's 1 point short.
We kind of just have to hope we win the other 2.
It was a brilliant effort, truly.
Oh boy.
This round goes to Robin!
I thought I had it.
This match is mine. The rest is just formality.
We'll have to see what happens next in round 2!
Well, what do you think of your deck?
I think
The
this is as good as it
anticipation is a lot
gets.
to handle. Robin,
Okay.
care to show us your next creation?
Among the nobles of the continent, this is by far the most popular cure for curses. And if it's good enough for them,
Huh, you know, I think my mother keeps one of these in her cupboard.
smart woman. She'll live a long life, free of jinxes, hexes, and ingrown toenails.
If it's good enough for Mother, it's got to be worth something.
But I suppose our audience will be the judge of that. What do they say? That's no paltry sum!
My heart goes out to you, Sylvia. You can't possibly measure up to that.
Sylvia, will you rise to the challenge?
We should have aged them.
Forget the elitism. This is a curse cure for everybody.
It's instantly
I
identifiable.
remember how
that's
sell
for
that
sure.
shit earlier didn't matter.
And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears.
I mean, selling
Let's
shit
check
still
in
didn't
with the
matter.
audience.
Not bad. Care
That's
to
helpful.
sell?
Time to haggle. Do I need to rethink my strategy? I'm ready to.
We're gonna have to use
Ooh.
pump third and hope we get a dump in the next draw.
No, I want Pump before this. Double 39.
Ooh. All right, then muscle memory, pump, and casual.
It'll be double 38.
Oh, Christ alive.
Okay.
Well, we can do pump and casual again. I think we're going to have to go all out attack.
Yeah, but I'm carrying that stress over to round 3.
I know.
But you're right, I have
But
to
if we
win
don't-
at least one of them.
If we don't get there, there won't be a round 3.
It's gonna be a huge bummer.
Anyway, chat tuned for part 2 of this next week.
Yeah.
There's not going to be another part. Okay. Zeal. We might be able to finish with Zeal. If we can get up to 25 points.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. I think we did it. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm at 51% stress.
Well, audience, what do you think of this dramatic turn of events? Round 2 is Sylvia's. She's still in the game.
Hear that, Robin? I'm coming for the crown.
Nani?
Celebrating already. Rookie
Nani,
mistake.
sorry.
It's time I showed you the error of your ways. No thanks are necessary for the lesson. I'm going to enjoy this.
The universe cannot abide a tie, and neither can our audience. There must be a round 3.
This is the first time we've had to go to round 3.
Is that true?
Robin?
Yeah,
the final
you've swept
entry,
everybody
if
else.
you please.
2 straight.
It's time for the nuclear option. This is a unique take on the formula
I do remember
as
that,
devised
yeah.
by the Witch Queen of Rafta herself, Maven.
Maven, you say? Oh, she was bad news.
She would thank you for the compliment. And she would tell you that of every potion maker living today, only I have the skill to bring her vision to fruition.
A bold assertion! But does the audience agree? It would seem they like what they see!
That should force my competitor to finally recognize she's out of her depth.
Sylvia, what do you say? Can...
Well, it's almost at 3,000.
Seeking a masterwork potion? Look no further.
Aha! I see what you did there. I can't find any fault with it whatsoever. Alas, it's out of my hands. So let's seek an answer from the audience, shall we? A son to be proud of, certainly.
It's because of the bad
It isn't enough
traits.
to win, but the people will hear your case for it if you've a case to make.
Last chance to rethink my haggle strategy.
So, I'm stressed out like crazy, right?
Yeah.
You mean in real life, right?
Raise interest by 3 for every 5 points of current stress level.
Yeah, there you go. Start leaning towards a stressed
A stress build.
out player. Yep.
No, I want to put that back. Oh, this is just better in every way. Getting rid of craftsmanship. We're adding
Yes.
artistry.
I say, yeah, we need that right now.
No, I don't know where they went. You picked them up off the floor and then I lost track of them.
Disappeared into our cleavage.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm ready to win this competition.
I've never seen this before. Oh no.
Oh no.
I hope I get those stress cards. I think I'd die if I hit 100.
I have a heart attack. She died of a broken heart.
I have to ask
I think that's what
this. What do we do if you lose here?
Reload the last save, remember to age them. And either do it again next week or I do it off stream.
You can always set OBS to record.
What are the red numbers?
I think I have a debuff that makes everything cost 1 more.
Oh. All out assault. We have no choice. I hate the fact that we have Zeal that early.
Okay, there's one more all the stress in the world card. And I'm already at 40-14.
Fuck it, we ball.
What the fucking...
Is that a deck of nothing
My
but stress
god,
cards?
what the fuck? What the god? Oh my god.
Hang on, is this keeping all of those in mind? Or is, okay,
No, it tallies them all up,
you promise?
and no, that's what I've seen throughout the whole thing. But we're sunk. It sunk us. I am sorry. It's done.
Yeah.
She's out.
I think I'm dead.
I fear there's no point dragging this out.
So close.
Robin takes the
Unless this is like a forced loss.
But I was so
That felt forced.
Face it, you were never going to measure up to me.
Nope.
No, I guess you're supposed to
I
somehow
think
get
it was
through
like
that.
the nuclear option. Like it was supposed to be a very strenuous attack, and I was already just way too weak. So why don't I, off stream, if I have the time, get us to right before the competition with slightly better potions, so I'm starting from a slightly stronger position. It'll be a tough fight no matter what. We run through this and beat it on stream, and then we have a secondary thing in mind. I just can't I don't know what that will be yet.
That works for me.
I have a couple. I have at least one other thing I could do that I was interested in checking out on stream. I'm not entirely sure how good it will be to stream, but we'll see. It's called Book of Hours. It's a it's hard to describe. Let me go to its store page. They can describe it for me. Restore a crumbling occult library by a winter sea. Build the world's foremost collection of grimoires and arcana. Oh, you know what? This looks an awful lot like... This looks a little bit like Spellcaster University, but just infinitely more complicated. So if it turns out that it is not that interesting, because boy, it seems like there's a lot of menus, I will find a third thing that sucks less. Just in case. But that is my idea for next week, is we punch through the end of this, and try Book of Hours. Because I know Spellcaster University was actually not that good to watch. So if it just turns into that again, I will veer off and try something else. So I'm sorry to have lost that game. It was very embarrassing. We were perhaps overconfident.
That's part of my fault too.
It reminds
Overconfidence, which you're undoing.
Yeah, it reminds me that is the minimum requirement of is that 3-starness. And it's not like there was a lot of like room to go above that.
Yeah.
Like, because I think Masterwork is the top rank. Like, we could have 5 stars, but that's still only a couple degrees higher. It's not like we could go above and beyond. So, we will do better next time. And I will wish you all a fun good night, because we are on a little bit late.
May you not get ran by a unicorn's horn.
Yeah, for sure. And may you reach the moon. Good night.
Good night.